my channel, Liberty Walk with Michelle. I want to share with you guys a wink from heaven, as I call it, a moment where I saw God answer a prayer when I was going through a really heavy season, a really stressed out and burdened season. And maybe you're there right now. Maybe you're in the valley right now. Maybe you're in the trenches right now. Maybe you're in a wilderness season. Your heart feels heavy. Your hope feels low. Your spirit feels just weary. This word is for you today. So may God encourage you. May God strengthen you. May God uplift your heart just a little bit in this season through this story. This story is a true account from my personal life, a moment where I was face to face with God's goodness. I realized and I remember that God is personal, that God is involved with the details of my life, and that God sees me and that God sees you in your valley. So some years ago, we were getting some heavy rain, and it was so much so that we got sent home from work because some of the roads were getting flooded. And so it was heavy rain. And the next morning comes, and we were still getting a lot of heavy rain, but we had a little bit of a window of sunshine, reprieve from the rain for about an hour and a half. And so I got dressed for the day. It was a Saturday. I was like, I have an hour and a half. I have this many places I want to go to. I think I have enough time, but I don't know if I have enough time for everything I wanted to do for that hour and a half. And so I started driving to the grocery store. And as I was driving to the grocery store, I started to say a prayer. I said something to the extent, God, you're bringing this heavy rain in an hour and a half. I only have so much time to do all these errands. I have to go to several stores, and I really want to go see the monarch butterflies with my friend. But I don't have binoculars, and I hear it's worth it to go only if you have binoculars. And so I said, God, show me where the binoculars are and show them to me quick. Amen. And so I started walking into the grocery store. I got my stuff that I needed, came out of the grocery store. I had parked right in the very front. So literally, I walked out of the grocery store, my car was right there. I start putting my groceries into the trunk of my car. As I look up, I notice there's this very happy man in a wheelchair just looking in my direction, smiling at me. He appeared as if he was waiting for me. He's just sitting there with groceries in his basket, facing my direction right next to my car. His car's parked right next to my car, parallel to my car. You get the picture. He's right there. And as I'm putting away my groceries in my trunk, I just start making conversation with him. I'm like, hello. It's nice to have a little bit of sunshine. It's beautiful to get some sunshine. And then he's like, it isn't it? And I was done putting away my groceries, and he seemed like he could use a hand. So I said, sir, can I help you put your groceries in your car? And he was like, you would do that for me? And I'm like, it's not a big deal. It's nothing. And so he was like, of course. And so I started putting his groceries into his car, in the backseat of his car. You guys guess what I saw in his backseat? What did I see? I see a pair of binoculars in his backseat of his car. And I'm in utter shock as I see them having a dialogue. What? He has binoculars? And I just go, sir, you have a pair of binoculars in your car. He's like, well, yes, I do. I actually have two pairs. One in my front seat, one in my back seat. I'm having a conversation in my mind. I'm like, what is happening? And I'm like, sir, I'm looking for some binoculars in the local area. Do you have any suggestions of where I can find them before the rain comes? And he's like, just take a pair. I have two. I don't need the second pair. Take a pair. And then I was like, sir, I can't take your binoculars. And then I want you to go see the monarch butterflies with your friend. And so I'm holding a pair of binoculars. He's like, here, just take this pair. And I holding the pair of binoculars in my hand. After I said the prayer on my way to the grocery store, telling God, show me where the binoculars are and show them to me quick. I'm just in utter shock that I'm holding these binoculars in my hand. And I'm like, sir, you have no idea what these binoculars mean to me. You're an answer to prayer. And so I'm just in utter shock. I'm walking to my car now. And I'm like, well, God bless you. He's like, God bless you. And I'm just still in utter shock. I'm driving away now, right, with a pair of binoculars in my front seat. And I'm exiting the parking lot area now of the grocery store. And I look back to see his car, to see him, to see his wheelchair, something. I look back and I do a double take. I'm like, where did he go? Where's his car? Where's the wheelchair? Where's the man? Where's the old man? He's gone, guys. He's nowhere to be found. His car's gone. He's gone. His wheelchair's gone. Where did he go? He wasn't even with anyone. Where did he go? And I'm like, what Am I in the twilight zone? What's just happened? Literally that night, God reminded me, I see you down there. I see you in your valley. And I'm here. I'm with you. I see your prayers. I hear your prayers. I answer your prayers. And you're not alone. And so if you're in a valley season, if you're in a wilderness season, that is a hard season. Don't do it alone. Ask God to go with you in the season that you're in. Ask Him to encounter you because it was so beautiful. God is so beautiful. He's so intentional. And that night, I was so reminded of God's goodness, His faithfulness, that He sees us. He sees you in your valley. He sees you in the wilderness. And He wants to encounter you. Have you encountered this God? And that's my word for you guys. Be encouraged. We serve a God that's involved with the details of our life, that's personal, and that He sees you in your valley. He sees you in the trenches. He sees you in the wilderness. You're not alone. That's your word for today. Till next time.